top of the afternoon. I don't think it's AM for anybody. Let me see. That's 10 hours. Boom, that's 12. Anyway, top of the afternoon. What's good with it? Breezy, first one in the building, definitely in the building. Breezy, I appreciate you greatly. I must say, you have been an absolute dog. Thank you for always supporting and always showing up. I appreciate you. Breezy, where are you at in the series? All her fault. Where are you at? What episode? Did you finish? Because I finished. Did you finish? Where am I? Oh. What's goody? I gotta start randomly coming on here too. I gotta start, putting up posts, letting those people know, let y'all know what time, Broden. But I be doing so much stuff in the morning. You know what, man? I don't be tripping. That's what it is. I'll be doing so much stuff in the morning. It's hard to get to okay, set aside and make a flyer or a post or a thing, and then post that, let people know that I'll be this time. But I'll be working, I'll be moving around. That's not a guaranteed time when I'll be back in the house. So I want to set a time, but that time may not be guaranteed. And I think it's worse to have y'all expect me be somewhere and I don't pop up than just randomly popping up. You know what I mean? And none of it really makes sense, but this is the life as of right now. Until I get more settled and more concrete things where I can just post up. Chapstick because the lips be, dry on camera, look crazy. Jen, definitely the building. Hey, Jen, I appreciate you, man. You always showing up. Thank you for that. I do. You always show up. You always speak. You always show love. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. For real. Because it's tough. I know it don't seem tough, but it's tough. Because I do so many things outside of here. So to get home and then I want to rest and chill because I've been doing so much in the morning or I've been doing so much the night before. And then, I got to set my thing up, and then a lot of times freestyle because, excuse me, my body be so cluttered in the day. You know what I mean? I don't know, man, Birthday was cool. Look, you know what it was? So, me, I'm always grateful for just the small things, but then and put a little extra on it. So I'm always grateful for just being alive, and I lived to see my 46th birthday. So I'm already grateful in that. So that's already, let's put that to the side, right? Absolutely dope that I lived, right? Also, so my wife is out of town who usually, which I told the story last time, my wife is out of town who usually does anything for my birthday. She usually, even if people want to do something, they'll call my wife and so the fact that she's out of town and, out the country on her own mission right now, I, I'm like, I don't do nothing for my birthday. It's cool. I'll be just chilling. So my friends, 5 of my friends got together and took me to go eat. We had to go eat. We had an absolute amazing time. We had great conversation. These are all my guys. These are my guys that I don't know if you seen the we all went to Disneyland. These are the same guys we went to Disneyland with. Same guys. I have a podcast, a live stream up on my page called The Safe House, and those same guys and on that panel, these same guys that took me to go eat. So that was dope. We had a great conversation. Really dope. They show love. Shout out to Highland Rays. Highland Rays, if you don't know, is one of my absolute favorite spots to eat in technically LA, but I went to the Pasadena. I love the Pasadena location. I like both locations, but I'm usually at the Pasadena location. So shout out to Highland Rays. I usually go there on my birthday, and they always treat us amazing. So much love. They gave me a cool little gift, like some candy and some balloons. And I felt cool because I'm 46. But I think sometimes you got to tap into that inner little boy that all those men have, right? Where we do like to receive gifts. Sometimes those gifts can be really cool, manly things, or something to tap into like the little boy in you. And I think getting candy, a box of candy, and some balloons kind of made me feel like a child again. But I think not like in an immature way, just more so like the innocence when we used to be that. You know what I mean? So that was amazing to get that. So yeah, man, it was cool, man. It was cool. I wasn't mad. I didn't do much. That's really it. And I mean, so many people show love though. So for me, that's the thing. So many people show love. So many people have so much nice things to say, and man, it's overwhelming. Yeah, but it could not be happening. You know what I mean? And I don't want. I love the love. I love for people to say whatever. They love me. They care about me. Whatever. Happy birthday, man. You know, you whatever. All these nice things they say. I just kind of take them to heart because it don't cost. It don't cost nobody nothing to show love, right? And sometimes the extra energy to show love when you don't want to is a lot also. So the fact that they did that lets me know they show love because they mean it, and that's dope. So yeah, man, it was my birthday was cool. My birthday was cool, man. I can't complain. Um, Motwack TV was good with it. Definitely the building. Yeah, it was cool. So I can't complain, man. I'm. It's tough. I mean, you know what? This is kind of gonna. Let me tell y'all. Let me keep real with y'all. Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm thinking the way I'm feeling, and I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Sometimes I slip into these moods. And you guys, if you've been following me for a while on the live streams, and you know how I can be, how I can get sometimes. Sometimes I'm moody. My mood changes a lot. And so I can go from really, really, really high highs to some very cloudy, dark lows, right? And I don't feel like necessarily I'm slipping in the really, really dark lows, but I'm not as high as I have been these past few months or so. And I'm not sure all the way what it's about, but I kind of got a grip on what's actually going on. So I find myself kind of like feeling what's the word I want to use? So I'll explain it like this. So in my in my life for any man, any adult male, we really, really what's at the top of our mind. I heard Styles P had his conversations about him and his wife was talking about cleaning like the house, and Styles P was like, in short, he said, "Man, it's not that men don't want to clean. It's not that we don't notice that stuff ain't clean around the house, or it's not that that not that we don't want to get up and do it. We will clean." But he was saying how on a list of things men prioritize, that's like way low on the list, right? You got the other stuff like on top of the list, like paying bills and going to get the money and taking care of your family, and that's the higher thing. So we kind of in our head about that all day, and the other thing we kind of like put on low part of the list. So I say that to say, um, I start worrying a bit because I have some amazing stuff going on. And I'm not sure if the worry is the right word I want to use, but we're somewhere in that ballpark. Because I got some amazing stuff going on, but until life, like my business side of my life, the financial side of my life is a little more concrete. Not a little more. If it's solid, 100% concrete, where I know this is coming for sure. I'm doing this to get this, and this is a for sure flowing thing. Then I always find myself in these pockets where I'll be like, it's that kind of like that LA lifestyle, right? And the new modern LA lifestyle is like, you know, if one thing go wrong, then you backed up and by a bunch of different things. You know what I mean? So I tend to get in that space where I worry a little bit, and it's weird when you worry, and also me being deep in my faith. Worry ain't a thing you want to be doing. Not me. I'm talking about because also you don't want to I don't want to make that seem like doubt. You know what I mean? Because it's when it's amazing, you talk to God or most thanks and thanks for answer prayers, and I pray for this and thank you. And then you don't want to get into a moment right after that where you're like, well, God, I need, and he's like, man, you said answer prayers, like he took care of that one thing, and now you back worried about the next thing, you know. And I don't want to look at it like that, but I'm also a human where I have I fall short and I start to feel like, man, like life is I'm watching my words because of my faith. And I don't want to ever seem like I'm complaining about something. That's why I'm very like I'm trying to have the conversation, but also be very, mindful of the words I choose. Because I just don't want to seem ungrateful. So, you start to slip into spaces where you're worried about money or like the next bill or like life stuff. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's sometimes you start to feel like them signs of like depression. I mean, I don't know, I'm just not saying it, but the signs of like depression start popping up. You start to feel like you slip into a space of like worry again. And when you slip in worry, you're worried about, well, what's going on, and now you feel depressed, and then it's like a it's like a landslide of just emotions that they're all dark, and they are meant to keep you under those emotions stagnant. That's what the devil loves to keep you anyway, right? So I I'm mindful because it's not necessarily good, but at the same time, I don't want to spew it out loud. Excuse me so much. So yeah, man, it's just, but also, in my faith, also, it's that kind of like, well, suck it up. It's gonna be cool. Like, suck it up. Pause. First of all, but also, look, man, knock it off. It's gonna be cool. You said last month you prayed for this. Things start happening, and then you got to a point where it slowed down a little bit, and then you start worrying again. You can't do that every time something happens. You'll have your highs in life, your lows in life. Every time you get in those lows, you can't succumb to the times that we're in the moods that time ask of, right? So if I'm sitting in a moment of like your mood, or where something happened in your life where you feel like it's a life drop off, right? These are your lows, and then you adjust to that low feeling, and you just be in that low feeling all off, and your energy's off, and can't focus, can't pray like you used to because you're so messed up on this, and then family, the stuff seeping to your family. Now you're arguing with your wife or your husband about frivolous stuff, right? But that's how I be. That's how the attacks happen. So I got to make sure whenever I come to a point where it's a downtime, I got to make sure I'm fighting through that with positivity, prayer, and a bunch of other stuff, and a good circle surrounding me, letting me know, yo, you right, it's gonna be straight. You're gonna be straight. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be straight as far as like, not saying all your problems gonna be taken care of. I just mean like, look, man, life happens like this. You got your ups and your downs. You're not gonna stay in your downs forever. Just like you're not gonna stay in your ups forever. So, and then I just start this to be like a fighting depression thing, you know. But I think I've turned this on because I do want to fight like pre-fight, you know, like trying to stop that feeling from coming on. A lot of people aren't saying it too. I've talked to a lot of my friends. It's a lot of people out here that feel like they're empty. Like they're just in like a rat race of things that they're doing, and none of these things bring necessarily value to themselves or like a pleasure or satisfaction to themselves as far as how they're living. And then you can't really just adjust because if you switch up anything, it's everything's off. So some people can suffer in that. Yeah, it's messed up. Suffer in like being in that spot, being in that place where being in that place where it's dark and you feel like you can't see. You know what I mean? You can't get out of it. That's why it's important for us to support one another. It's important for us to pour into one another. It's important for us to show love. It's important for all of us to critique, especially when it comes to us being us content creators or creating anything out the blue. Um, yeah. Mm. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to turn this into a fighting depression, but I might have to because. And I wasn't going to tap in today. I wasn't going to go live today, but I was telling myself I need to just go live because I need to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Christmas coming up fast. My wife's birthday is December 10th. That's coming up super fast. We got Thanksgiving. What next 2 weeks? Something like that. I don't never truly know. I know it's at I know it's at the end of November. It's a lot happening in this year. Mm. Oh, we'll just sunshine. Okay, praying for you, definitely sunshine. I believe. First of all, I prayed for you already, but I'm also gonna pray again, especially over surgery. I'm praying over that doctor's room. I'm praying over all their hands. I pray over you and your family. Okay, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay for sure. You know what I mean? But thank you for keeping me updated. Sunshine baby, you're gonna do this. Make sure you tap in with us after the surgery. I don't mean right after. I'm not telling you to go home and then turn your laptop or your phone and tap in. I'm saying tap in when you feel strong enough and healthy enough to tap in with us. I love to talk to you. I love to chat with you. And I really just want to know if you're gonna be okay. Well, first of all, I know you're gonna be okay. Hit us up and tell us you're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? So we got you. Mm. Oh yeah, Michelle, we gotta wait. You should. I thought you suggested it. I'm said to the around the person that suggested it. I'm halfway through the. Oh, you halfway through you halfway through Freaky Tales and Breezy. Where you at in our fault? And you welcome, Sunshine Baby. We love you. Okay, we love you. We're looking forward to hearing from you. You're gonna be all right. You got this. Don't even worry about it. It's been prayed over. No, I know PJ mentioned the movie that we should watch, but we also, you and I were supposed to watch what? We supposed to watch Freaky Tales, right? Me and Breezy, Breezy watching. Well, hey, me and Breezy, anybody who watching All Her Fault. I would love to know what y'all think about it, and we can all get online and talk about it. But I'm waiting for Breezy to finish All Her Fault because I would love to hear what she thinks about the ending of this show or how it ended. Let me see. So 6 they just got the boy at the police station. Okay, okay. Don't no more spoilers either. Low key, that's technically like a spoiler. No more spoilers. But yeah, we definitely gotta do that because man, it's so much I want to talk about. And I watched it with the homegirl Sweet Pea, and we be on the phone daily just talking about like, man, like the different ways. You know, when you watch movies about like kidnappings and stuff like that, I always try to think to myself, how could this have been prevented? You know what I mean? Like how could this have been prevented? What would I have done that was different from what they did in All Her Fault or whatever movie or TV show I'm watching? Now, it's so many different things I would have done to where that couldn't even whatever happened in the show. I'm not going to spoil it. Um, couldn't have happened to me. I'll say that. But great show, great show. I thought it was excellent. They had me like, what? What was going on? What happened? What's going on? You know, I don't know. No, that was PJ to mention Freaky Tales. Yeah. Hey man. And yeah, Michelle, I'm good. I'm not gonna slip into that. But I don't have long today either because I want to just get online and really just say what's up real quick. And I gotta finish another video that I made. I did a reaction video to another video, and I want to start. So this is my second time doing one. I'm trying to figure it out. So sometimes it be taking too much like trying to process the information because sometimes I'll be watching YouTube and then trying to figure it out how to do it because I remember I'm on one screen, so that's hard to work that out. So I'm figuring it out. So I didn't really tap in for a long conversation. I just want to say what's up. Then I found myself started slipping into the darkness, which I got to check. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I started talking about y'all. You know, with because get my mind off that. Because what crazy? Oh, let me go here. I got you, Michelle. For sure, I got you. For sure. And it was crazy. I got tons of stories. Short stories, long stories. I got tons of stories where I just happened to be in a room or been around or experienced some things with some pretty cool people. You know what I mean? So, but man, that let me know. Look, I did this last time. I said I don't be sleeping long enough, and I be working too hard when I get up. By the time I get home, I'm supposed to be take a nap or something, be asleep, and then I don't be. I just jump on my computer or I jump on live and do all this stuff. That's why I be yawning so many times on camera. I be so tired. Right now, I'm so tired. I don't know what made me jump on camera, but I'm so tired. I got therapy tonight, which I'm always excited for. I've had therapy in a long time because my schedule been different, and I've been having to reschedule them. So today's the first night in about almost a month. Yeah, tonight is the first night in almost a month, maybe short of a month, that I haven't had therapy. So this is gonna be my first time tonight. Getting back in there. Obviously, same therapist. So Yeah, all right. But yeah, man, therapy for real. Like sometimes, you ever? I don't know who do therapy in here, but sometimes you just be talking over sessions and having these long conversations about a bunch of stuff, life, things bothering you, your marriage, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, parents. Um, and sometimes you just notice that you may do like 5 sessions and be like, man, I'm just talking, 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 right? But it's all encompassed in like the whole thing. Like you're. It's like you're just talking, talking, talking. She's asking questions, the right questions she's asking to get through some kind of breakthrough, right? And sometimes it ain't on her to show you what I mean. She or he is to guide you in a way, but um, sometimes it's for you to get it. If I just tell you, then you ain't gonna really get it. You know what I mean? So if you experience something through on your own, that's a different life lesson in general. So that's cool. They got that going. But oh wait, let me see. But yeah, man, I'm tired now. So I think I want to come back on. You know what? No, 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 I'm not. No, I'm not. So I was gonna do a fighting depression tonight. That what was really on my mind. Um, but I don't know where I would do it if I did do one tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna start scheduling my shows too. I'm gonna start make sure I tap in with y'all early or day before, let y'all know when I'm going on, what time, if I have a guest or not, or whatever. I gotta start getting that off because sometimes I just be going, 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 and I'm like, yo, you can't even focus. Technically, I would be much better in this, fully rested, all my ideas written down, and energized and ready to go. Especially with this community, I'll be killing it. So I gotta buckle down and chill out. You know what I mean? And man, I don't know, but yeah. So I only want to get on here for a second. This is my little what I was on here for 32 minutes. Just dealing with some things. Got to hear my voice. Got to say what's up to people, and that was a little therapeutic. Um, but yeah, that yeah. So, but I'm about to tap on out, and I think the next time you see me, um, it should be with a guest or out and about somewhere because I've been working on that too. My live stuff, my live streaming outside of here. So I appreciate y'all following through. Michelle J, Breezy, Rich. Let me see who else is here. Oh, Sunshine Baby, Jen. My man, who else was in here? Oh, Jim. Oh yeah, My Wag TV. I forgot My Wag was in here. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, True Fat God just fell in the building. Relatable is Wednesday. Hopefully we can do it. I'm gonna talk to. I'm good. I'm open, but hopefully I'm gonna talk to Rios and see if he's good. Relatable is still going down. We just had a bad schedule in like last couple of weeks, but we gonna be all good. That's it. Let's see. So I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Sorry this is so short, but this is what it was intended to be. I just need to get some stuff off my brain, talk a little bit, and then come back to regular life because I got to go take care of some business, and then I'll be back home. I might go live later. I'm not sure, but I got a therapy session at 5:45. I think so. Let's see. Oh, it coming up. Anyway, D1661. Shout out to y'all, True Fat Guy DC 1661. Appreciate y'all, man. I was about to log off because I got to take care of some things. I just wanted to come on real fast, say what's up to some people. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by here. Michelle J, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you truly, really, really, really. Thank you. You be holding me down, man. I can't front. But yeah, I need. I think I'm gonna try to go live later, but I got therapy session at 5:45. So at that time, it's out. But if I can find a cool, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, you guys, man. I love y'all. Thanks y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna get better at these schedules and better at you guys having a heads up on when I'm gonna start going live, because I know it's unfair that you just get the notification on your phone and just going somewhere. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure you schedule it right so we can all, be focused on whatever it is, jokes, clowning, seriousness, whatever it is. Yeah, so I appreciate y'all. Michelle J, I just want to say I appreciate your mind. I truly mean it. That's not a joke. I appreciate your mind. You know what I mean? Like I can tell when we be chopping it up, that none of these things go by the wayside. I'm like, you can tell somebody who's super intelligent and sometimes thinks off the beaten path for her own voice. I could be wrong, but it feels like that. I ain't gonna front. So, you know. Yeah, so man, tap in with me. I'll make sure I keep y'all posted. And if y'all see, if I forget to put a flyer or because I'm working on something crazy, if y'all see the notification, just put it on the side or pause it or whatever till you can make it to the live. I appreciate y'all I appreciate y'all being in here. Y'all keep me company. It makes it way more dope to experience it like this. And I thank y'all, man. I love y'all. Peace.